Hello, and welcome to a very unusual series, the Ruri Challenge. Now, just so you know, this is my idea to play it, but I am actually doing it in support of Sarmat. Sarmat is a content creator that he inspired me to become a content creator. And he has a great channel. I follow him religiously. And he got caught up into a challenge by one of his subscribers. And it is a very, very tasty challenge. I thought extreme was extreme as far as the plus series goes. No, this is it's by far the most extreme challenge I've ever seen. And so White Seer, if you're out there, you made mention about a build off or something like that. Pick this challenge up. And Honeywell, if you're out there, you might want to try this challenge. I mean, to me, I think this is like an insane above insane challenge. And so instead of me just leaving comments to Sarmat on each one of his videos, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to play it. So if he runs into a tough position, since I have a totally different type of game style play than he does, he can see what I'm doing and I can see what he's doing. And because the whole thing is, I want to see Sarmat kick butt on this challenge. I absolutely do. And since I have more time to play the game than he does, I'm like, why not? He can just like skim through some of the stuff. If I fail quickly, then he'll know exactly what not to do. And if I start succeeding, then he'll be able to be like, aha, he can incorporate it into his play style and get this thing done. But look at it. No farms, no orchards, no tree forests, no pastures, no nurseries, no mines. And that also includes like, we can't do reeds. We can't do sand. We can't do clay. We can't do any of that. The only thing that I can basically put on the river is going to be like fish ponds, sawmills, or excuse me, not fish ponds, because I don't think fish ponds are going to be allowed. So it's going to be like the fishery stuff. It's going to be trade stuff and what our water powered stuff. And that's it. So let's get on with this. And let me go ahead and get us switched over and get us live, because I actually have not picked an area yet. Now, I know Sarmat started over here on this side of the river, but there are no animals over here. None. And so it's just like, we can't do any hunting over here because there's no animals. So I'm looking at this. Now, since we can't do mining and we can't do farming and we can't do livestock, this is all going to be about our timber production, our gatherers, and our hunters. And we're going to have to do a ton of stuff as far as trading goes. So I'm going to go ahead and plop it about right. I think right here is going to go real well. So go ahead and pause this off. Now, what is going to be my first skill that I'm going to pick? And plain and simple, it is a huge debate. Should I go police station or should I go tent? And I'm going to go tent. And the reason why I'm going tent is it only takes wood. Wood is going to be our only resource that we have that's not finite on the map. So I am going to go tent. I do understand it's going to cost us more in domestic fuel. I get that, but we can compensate for that. That's no big deal. Then, and this is just what I'm planning on doing, as far as our skill points are going to go, we are going to go into trade and see where it says pottery And lighting. Okay. Or excuse me, our the carving workshop. We need to get into carving as quickly as we can because the only thing we're going to be able to make money off of is planks. So, right after we get the game started, we are going to pick up the sawmill. So, but we absolutely have to get into planks and we need to get into the school expansion. So, more than likely, you're going to see me go into the school expansion and you're going to see me go into planks. Research Institute, until we can start making paper, which we're going to have to trade for, Research Institute's not going to do us any good. So, yeah, we're going to have to look at getting this stuff, but this is going to be nuts. This is going to be a fun challenge. And I have to remember, I'm crediting Sarmat for all of this. This is not to steal his thunder. Hopefully he'll be able to use this as research. And hopefully I can make mistakes before he does. If I wipe out, great, I can start over. And I'm going to do everything I can to support him in getting this series, so he kicks ass on it. So I know this is like breaking the rules of content creation and all that, but you know, I absolutely want to see him succeed in this. So we definitely have to have our church. Then we do need our clinic. So with the clinic, the one thing that is nice is the clinic is the same size as the church. So we can go ahead and, oh, wait a minute. The clinic right here will work for us. So let us throw the clinic right. How should I do this? Yeah, let's throw the clinic right here. We'll go ahead and I'm going to make these roads disappear before we hit start on this because I don't want them wasting their time building them. So we'll so this will keep us up into a grid form. Over here, we are going to need the repair shop. So that is something that we're going to need. So that's going to go there. We are going to need a well. So that's going to have to go here. Now that's all well and good. Let us put down our first. Let's go into the hunter's hut. And that's going to be the same size as the rest of this as an 8. So let's go ahead and place that. Oh, let's place that right here. And we are going to, I'm thinking road right here. And for the simple fact is this is going to be storage. So we'll pause this. We'll pause this. We will bump this up to 4. And no, matter of fact, we're going to move this up to, yeah, let's do 4. We'll put storage yards. We'll make 2 of them. This will go 1x4, or excuse me, 4x4, 4x4. One will set for water, other one will set for general. We'll put this on pause. These are on pause. Then we're going to have to deal with housing. Now, best way to do housing. We are going to need to go into 2 areas here. Let us set up for, we're going to go an 8x8 grid pattern here. So right here, we know this is going to be good. We will eventually set this up for storage. Just not right now. Okay, so we'll get rid of these. And we'll place tents. We can place tent there. Place a tent there. And okay, so we'll have 2 people be able to live here. We'll have people living there. And we can place tent here and here. We'll place a tent here and a tent here. So that takes care of almost all of our housing. And we'll place a tent here and there. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 15 people, so that should be good. Now, let's go ahead and we will do, we're going to need to do some gather alls. We'll do a gather all right. We don't want to go too far into this. So we're going to do a gather all right here. Wait a minute. Let's do it this way. Let us gather stone. Let's do the stone first. No. Because we have to worry about freezing deaths. So, okay. Yeah, I was right. Do gather all right here. This will give us, this should give us some stuff that we need. And we want to get, let's pause these tents because they can only build so many things at one time. So let's get the tents out of the way. So that'll give them 2 tents to build. We will then in turn get rid of the roads, so we can put the roads in later. So this should give us some food. This will get these built, and we should get 2 tents built. Hopefully we won't lose anybody. Let's get this tent paused as well. If we lose somebody, this is going to suck. But hopefully we won't. Maybe I should even hold off on this. Matter of fact, I'm going to. We'll get rid of this. We can put that in a few minutes. So let's make sure everything's paused. Everything that needs to be paused is paused. Okay, Sarmat, this is for you, dude. Hopefully we will be able to get this done. Come on. Nobody freeze out here. Okay. Let's get these unpaused. We still have enough stuff. Come on. Guys, do what you need to do. Matter of fact, I'm going to open this up for a free-for-all now. Nobody's gotten hurt yet. We already got a crop seed, but it doesn't do us any good because we can't grow anything. Going into February, which is fine. Now, the one thing that we also need to get built, we need to get this built. We haven't lost anybody yet, which is good. But we also have to watch out getting them too far away. And our domestic supply of fuel is about ready to take a big hit. So, come on, get this stuff built. We also need to get the hunter's cabin going next, and we're going to get that on priority. We will get them collecting, let's go with, how cold is it? Okay, we're going to get this stuff over here first. And we're going to throw down just a small storage yard. That will help them not have to transport stuff so far away. And we're also going to have to get our... Okay, we do have some empty tents, which is good. Let's go ahead and get our chopping hut done. Chopping house is going to go right here. We got our new tech point. Okay. Our tech point is going to be the sawmill. Right there. We can make everything in the sawmill. Or my big question is, should we go into the school expansion? Because this gives us 100%. Yeah, let's go into this because we're going to need to get a school started. And I know that may sound absolutely insane, but yes, we need to get that taken care of. Okay. Now that we still have people, let's go ahead and get this demolished and get it moved in. And let's get these 2 storage yards built. And the next thing we need to get, and that's going to have to be the church. We do have stone, we have iron, but we're going to need more trees. Trees are going to suck. So, let us do trees from out here. We have an empty space over here, so let's go here. And let's just gather. We're going to have to do a gather all. But let's do it. Wait a minute. Let's cancel this. Let's do trees first. We'll snag up these trees right here. And then let's follow this up with that right here. Now, we also need to gather up all this that we can as quickly as we can, and life will be good. We're going to cut this down to 2 because that's all we're going to need are 2 builders. Okay, hunters. Hunters are critical. They need to go into 3. This right here, we're going to have to cut. Oh no, we can't cut water. And we have our repair person. We're also going to have to look at building our town hall soon. This isn't going to be easy, but we will get this done. Matter of fact, I am going to turn the water off and let them deal with that. So they can collect, because we can run water during the winter time. And we can get 2 people on water during winter time. And I should have clicked on the clinic first, but I always, for some reason, I always build the church first. Don't know why, but it is what it is. And we do need to get some more iron, but right now food is more important. Okay. Let's go ahead and get fuel started. And we're out of food. So that's going to hurt. So let's cancel. Cancel everything that they're doing. And let's just go after the plants. And see what food we can get going. Okay, church. Awesome. And we'll get the clinic going, but we don't have enough stone. We got our new tech point. Okay, the next tech point I'm going to pick us up is, I know I said school, but oh yeah, I did do school. Duh. We need to get into recycling, so if we have to tear anything down, we can take this, we'll get the mats back. So we'll only have a one-time investment. Now we are getting, we are getting food, so that's good. I am, since, we're out of lumber already, but we do, we're not going to have enough domestic fuel. So I am going to, once he's done, once Norman's done, we're going to switch them out. Come on. Okay, we're going to turn this off. We have to get, we're going to have to live with that much food. We're going to have to halt what they're doing. And let's get some stone. And let's get some iron. Hunters have gotten us some meat, so that helps. Not much, but it's something. Now, once this temperature drops, it's time to recall the hunters. Let's get them back here. And let's get this destroyed, and let's get it hauled back so we don't have any freezing deaths. And let's pull some, we'll turn this back on. And this is where we're going to start taking some lumber. Now, I am actually kind of surprised that some of these herbs have stayed around, because usually during winter time, when it's this cold, maybe because it hasn't snowed, but yeah. And let's go ahead and get some of these roads put in. Now, see, that's the other thing is, we are not going to be able to use stone roads, because the simple fact is we're going to need our stone for construction. There's going to be a lot of things that we're not going to be able to have because we're going to be limited. And that's what That's when, you know, Rory was real smart when he came up with this challenge. He's just like, yeah, you know what? This is how you're going to have to play things out. And I think it's total genius. I mean, you're basically, you're dealing with a no-win situation here. But I have a little bit of experience in playing this map, so it is just it's not easy. Let's put it that way. Okay, we are going to have to get the forester's hut done. Now, in order to do the forester's hut, we're going to need a road. Because they are going to need to be able to path a lot quicker than the other way. So, forester's hut, bring it right up to the edge of town. And that's going to have to get placed first. And hopefully we have the mats to do it, and we do. Okay, water. Wasn't paying attention to it, so we got to get water going. And we're going to have to get a second well going as well. So we will put the second well for right now. Let's get the second well. We'll put the second well right here. Now, tech points. We have the sawmill. Okay. We're also going to have to get fishing started, but fishing is kind of distance away. Fishing is great during the winter time, but not during the summertime. So it is what it is. This, like I said, this is not an easy map to play. The temperature is decent, so let's get the hunters turned back on. And what supplies are we going to need? Okay. We might as well just turn off. Let's do a gather all. I'm going to turn the chopping house off. We're going to do a gather all. If I can find it. We're going to pull a gather all right here. And just let it go at that. Right now, health is going good. We do not need the marketplace open so that we can get that person going. And that's looking good. We do have the forester's hut going. We're going to turn off fell trees. And we will just put one person. Matter of fact, we're not going to have anybody going on right now. Let's get the gatherer's hut started. That's right, that's under forester. So gatherer's hut. We're going to put the gatherer's hut right next to it. And we will go ahead and put a road there. We're going to need the gatherer's hut rocking for us. And we're going to need to put in just a small supply. And it's going to go right. There's a small supply station right here. Oh. Oh, right there. And that'll work. This needs to get switched over to water. Now, like I said, head over to Sarmac Gaming and check out his channel. I want you to subscribe to it. I know people are like, Larry, you're not supposed to do that. You know, you're supposed to be in for yourself, you know, blah, blah, blah. Don't tread on other people's content, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? I've never been that way, never will be that way. And get over it. So, our people are done there. We've got this going on. So, let us, right now we got 448. Yeah, we're going to need more lumber. We are not going to pick off any lumber around here. None whatsoever. In fact, we're going to put a quick storage right here. And wherever this line is, we're going to do a gather all right here. We'll just take this right here. There won't be any touching of this stuff whatsoever in here. Okay. We have this going. Oh, we also need to get this stuff out of here. Okay, so life is good there. There picked us up some more turkeys, so that is good. These guys are going to... ooh, we need more people, but we got to wait on that. So, we need to put in our town hall. We got to get that built. So, this is the weird thing, is I'm going to be able to play with immigrants. That's not normal. Okay, we're going to need more stone. We're going to need iron. So it's August, 73 degrees. Life is good. They're taking this. They have to stay working. They have to stay working. Let's cut off the water. And let's get them working. And let's go ahead and get... let's have them gather here. We'll take... oh, those are turkeys. Okay, and take that right there. That should give us what we need. And let's put a storage yard over here so they don't have to hoof it very far. And one that can be easily taken down. These guys, it's getting 58 degrees. We don't have enough lumber just yet. Oh yeah, we do. But not enough for fuel supplies. And since they're going to be collecting over there, I'll go ahead and halt this. We don't have any stone. We don't have any iron. Hopefully they will get this done soon. It's 49 degrees. This is going to get weird. Now, the one problem... okay, mysterious merchant. I think this is nothing. Yeah. We have another tech point. So, we have school expansion. Once I plop a school down, we get tech points from that. Construction. We have the recycling. We have the sawmill. Life is good. Then we need... okay, we can get the apiary, which is something else we're going to need. So, but that's going to require sand mining. Wait a minute. How are we going to get sand? That was one of the things that had confused me. Okay. So, oh, what a bummer. That's something I'm going to have to ponder on during the episodes. So we're going to go ahead and pause it here. Now, like I said, this is for Sarmat. Help Sarmat out. Go check out his channel. If you come up with ideas for me, I can make sure that I get him into this so Sarmat can check it out and also help him out. And again, White Seer, if you're out there, Honeywell, if you're out there, Hydromatic, I don't think you create, but anything that you can tell me that I can get related would be awesome. So hopefully, I really want our community to get together to help out Sarmat, because I want to see Sarmat absolutely kick this thing in the butt. And I know people say, why do you care? The simple fact is, I have a play style where I do nutty, stupid stuff and drive the game insane. Sarmat doesn't. So I'd rather throw my off-the-wall ideas and get this stuff out of the way so he can actually see it working. There's one thing when somebody gives you an idea in comments, you truly don't know if it works. And so if I get it going here, he can look at it and be totally confident that he'll know it works. So, yes. Okay, anyway, depending on when you see this video, where you're at in the world, hopefully you're having a good morning, a good afternoon, or good evening. Again, with everything that's going on, everybody in Europe, please stay safe. And everything west of the Ukraine, stay safe. How's that? So, and north, except for one country directly next to them. So, that's as far as I'm going to get into it. I will talk to you in the next episode. Bye.